If you're sipping green tea before bed because someone told you it boosts your metabolism, stop. You're not failing at fat loss. You're accidentally sabotaging the most powerful fat-burning window of your entire day. And it's not 6 a.m. at the gym. It's the 8 hours between dinner and morning. It's 10 p.m. Claire walks into her bedroom and does something that looks completely lazy. She doesn't stretch. She doesn't read. She doesn't sip a special tea. She just turns down the thermostat, dims one lamp, and crawls into bed. 3 months later, she's lost belly fat she'd carried for 5 years. And here's the part that breaks people's brains. Most of it disappeared while she was asleep. One of these 7 habits happens 3 hours before bed. Another one works because of something her body does at exactly 3 a.m. And the last one, the one nobody is ready for, is something Claire does with her mouth taped shut. Stay with me. None of this is what you think it is. Habit 1. The 3-hour cutoff. You've heard "don't eat before bed" your whole life. Nobody ever tells you why 3 hours is the number. Here's what's actually happening. Around 9 p.m., your pineal gland starts releasing melatonin. And melatonin doesn't just make you sleepy. It tells your pancreas to slow down insulin production for the night. If you eat dinner at 7 and sleep at 10, your body has 3 hours to clear that meal's glucose before melatonin shuts the insulin system down. Perfect handoff. If you eat at 9 and sleep at 10, you've just dumped food into a body that's already in shutdown mode. The glucose has nowhere to go except into fat storage, specifically around your midsection. 3 hours isn't a diet rule. It's the time your liver actually needs to clear the table before the night shift starts. Same food, different time, different metabolic event. A bowl of rice at 6:30 p.m. is not the same thing your body does with a bowl of rice at 10:30 p.m. Claire eats at 7, lights out at 10. The math does itself. Habit 2. The empty tank. Every fat loss video right now is pushing some version of "have a casein shake before bed" or "snack on cottage cheese." It sounds smart. It's wrong. Here's the part nobody mentions. During the first 90 minutes of deep sleep, your body releases a pulse of growth hormone. Growth hormone is one of the strongest fat-burning compounds your body makes, and its specific target is visceral belly fat. But growth hormone has one enemy: insulin. Any food in your system raises insulin, even slightly. Even a smart protein shake. And insulin shuts the growth hormone pulse down completely. The supplement industry won't tell you this because they can't sell you nothing. But going to bed with an empty stomach isn't deprivation. It's the only state where that growth hormone pulse fires at full strength. Claire isn't fasting. She's just letting her body do the thing it's already trying to do. Habit 3. The dim down. By 8:30, Claire's house is dim. One lamp on, no overheads. This isn't a sleep hygiene tip. It's metabolic. Bright light at night, even from a ceiling fixture, suppresses melatonin. And melatonin doesn't just control sleep. It directly regulates how much fat your body oxidizes overnight. A Northwestern University study found people exposed to even moderate room lighting in the evening had measurably higher insulin resistance the next morning, just from the light, not from food, from bulbs. 90 minutes is the window where melatonin is supposed to climb. Bright light during that window flattens the curve. You sleep, but the fat-burning machinery never fully turns on. Lamps only after 8:30. That's the whole habit. Habit 4, the drink window. Claire isn't sober. She has wine. She just has it earlier. When alcohol hits your system, your liver stops everything else to process it because alcohol is a toxin and the liver triages it as priority 1. While that happens, fat oxidation pauses completely. Not slows, pauses for 4 to 6 hours. So if you drink at 9 and sleep at 10, you've handed your body a 6-hour fat-burning blackout, right through the window where most of the work was supposed to happen. There's a second hit. Alcohol fragments REM sleep, the exact stage where the growth hormone pulse lives. So the drink blocks fat burning twice, once at the liver, once at the brain. And while we're on the topic of drinks, that metabolism-boosting green tea you've been told to sip before bed, same problem. Green tea has caffeine. Caffeine has a 6-hour half-life. The cup you drink at 9 p.m. is still active at 3 a.m., fragmenting the same deep sleep alcohol fragments. Have it earlier, or skip it. Claire didn't quit drinking. She just stopped drinking inside the burn window. Habit 5, the brown fat stack. By 10 p.m., Claire's bedroom is cool, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. But she does one thing 45 minutes earlier that most cool room advice completely misses. She takes a hot shower. I know that sounds backwards. Stay with me. When you step into a hot shower, the blood vessels in your skin dilate. The moment you step out, your body dumps that heat into the air, and your core temperature plummets faster than it would from cool air alone. That rapid drop is the exact signal your brain reads to release sleep hormones and to activate brown adipose tissue. Brown fat is a special type of fat that doesn't store energy. It burns regular body fat to generate heat. One study found people sleeping in a cool room had 42% more overnight fat-burning activity than people sleeping warm. The hot shower stacks on top of that. No AC required, no cold plunge, just a warm shower and a turned-down thermostat. The cool room sustains the activation. The hot shower triggers it. Habit 6. The 3 a.m. tell. This one isn't a habit you do, it's a signal you've been ignoring. If you keep waking up at 3 a.m. and can't get back to sleep, here's what your body is telling you. Between 2 and 4 a.m., your blood sugar hits its lowest point of the night. In a healthy metabolism, the liver releases stored glucose to bridge you to morning, and you sleep right through it. But if you ate too late, drank alcohol, or stressed all day, your liver hits 3 a.m. with depleted glucose stores. Your blood sugar crashes. Your adrenal glands panic and dump cortisol to wake you up and fix the emergency. Cortisol at 3 a.m. is the exact hormone that tells your body to store belly fat. So the night you don't sleep through is also the night you store the most fat. The fix isn't melatonin. It isn't sleeping pills. It's the first 4 habits on this list. Eat earlier, skip the late snack, no alcohol after 7, dim the lights. Fix the cause. The 3 a.m. wake-up disappears on its own. The bonus? You wake up an inch flatter in the morning. Habit 7. The closed mouth burn. I told you at the start there was one habit nobody is ready for. Here it is. Claire sleeps with her mouth closed. Some nights she puts a small piece of medical tape across her lips to make sure it stays that way. I know how that sounds. Stay with me. Mouth breathing during sleep does 3 specific things that block overnight fat burning. 1. It dries out your airway, which fragments your deep sleep at the micro level, meaning shallower growth hormone pulses. 2. It drops your oxygen saturation, which makes fat oxidation less efficient. 3. It raises your morning cortisol, the exact hormone that drives belly fat storage. Nasal breathing routes air through a nitric oxide pathway that can increase oxygen uptake by up to 20%. More oxygen at night means more fat burned at night. This is the most boring habit on the list. It costs nothing. You do it while unconscious. And it might be doing more for your overnight fat loss than anything you do during the day. 7 habits. No gym, no supplements, no willpower. Claire didn't overhaul her evenings. She just stopped fighting her biology between dinner and sleep and let the 8 hours afterward do the work most people try to do at 6 a.m. in a gym. The most powerful fat loss habits are never the loudest ones. They're the ones that happen while you're not paying attention. Claire does the lazy work tonight. Her biology does the heavy lifting overnight. Pick one tonight. They stack. And once they stack, your body starts doing the work for you. If this shifted how you think about fat loss, subscribe. No hype here. Just the science that actually moves the needle, broken down simply every week. And here's where this gets deeper. That brown fat we talked about? After 40, most people accidentally switch it off without ever knowing it existed. There's a specific food and timing combination that reactivates it, and the difference is dramatic. 2 women, same age, same food, completely different results. That video explains why. It's right there. Watch it next.